I
Ida
left
for
my
refusing
family
to take my
behind
daughter
after
to
they
her
betrayed
birthday
me.
party?
Hey
When my
everyone,
daughter
I would
Cleo was
appreciate it
3,
if you
she made
liked,
one thing
commented,
clear:
and
she
subscribed.
despises pink.
For
Now
context,
at
I,
5 years old,
25
her
million,
feelings haven't
grew up in a
changed.
tight-knit family in the
Despite
suburbs of
this, my father's
Minneapolis.
partner, Prue,
I have a
seems
brother,
determined to drown her
24M,
world in the
and a
color.
sister,
From gifts
22F,
to suggestions about
and we were
trying
always
different
close to our
shades,
parents,
Prue has made
52M,
pink her
50F.
personal mission for Cleo,
We spent
even
every
after it
holiday
visibly
together and
upsets her.
most weekends during college at
Last
the
week, my
University of
father invited my
Minnesota.
family over for dinner,
A year
saying there
ago,
was a
if you had
surprise
told
for
me
the
where I
kids.
would be today,
It
I would have
sounded
laughed
innocent
at your
enough,
pessimism.
until my sister,
But here
who
we
still
are.
lives with my dad,
I met
texted me
Stacy,
to warn me about
24F,
what was really
during my
waiting.
sophomore year of
The
college,
surprise?
and we
A
dated
pink
until I
explosion
proposed last
disguised as a
December.
birthday party for Cleo.
She said yes, and we were
Cleo's
planning our
birthday
wedding
was
for
in
the following
November,
summer.
months
But
ago.
in April,
My
my
dad
life
missed it due
shattered.
to work, but
I
it
came
seemed
home
odd
early
to
one
throw
day
a
to find
random
my
party
brother in
now,
bed with my
especially
fiancée.
since my son's
I
March
freaked out,
birthday was
kicked her
next on the
out,
calendar.
and blocked both of them
Then
from my
came the
life.
photos from my sister, and my
Initially,
jaw
my family
dropped.
took my
It
side,
wasn't a
banning my
celebration
brother
for
from family
Cleo.
events.
It was a
I
shrine to the
began to
color
heal, and a
pink.
work
Pink
opportunity arose.
balloons, pink
My
banners,
boss suggested I
pink
lead the
foil
office in
fringe on the
Chicago,
doors,
a mess
pink
that needed
tableware.
fixing. I
Even the
never thought
cake
I'd
was
leave
pink.
Minnesota, but I felt it
Every
was time for
detail
a change.
screamed one thing:
In early
this
November, I
party
planned to tell
isn't
my
about you,
family at
Cleo.
Thanksgiving and spend
It's about
Christmas with
what we
them
think you
one
should
last
like.
time before moving.
I showed the
But
photos
when
to
I
my
arrived at my
husband, and
parents'
we
house, I was
immediately decided not
blindsided.
to subject Cleo to something
My
that would make
ex
her
and brother were there,
uncomfortable.
chatting with my aunt.
Instead,
My
I
heart
texted my
sank.
father.
My mom
Hey,
urged me to forgive
sister,
them, but I
told me
felt
everything.
utterly
We're
alone.
not coming. We're taking the
I
kids to
walked out, had a
McDonald's and
miserable
telling them that was
Thanksgiving
your
meal at
surprise.
McDonald's,
You
and
and Prue
decided
can
to
come
cut
if you
ties
want. We're
completely.
paying. We
I
stuck
moved to
to the plan.
Chicago on December 15th without my
Cleo
family
and my
knowing.
son had a great time eating
A
Happy
few friends
Meals
were
and playing
aware,
on the
but I kept my
playground.
distance.
My dad did show up,
One night, I
alone,
received a
but he was
DM from what
visibly
I assumed
annoyed,
was my
stayed
mom
for
on a
only
new
20
profile,
minutes, and barely
asking
spoke
why
to
I
us.
moved without telling them.
Prue didn't come at all.
I
Now,
replied,
both my dad
"You
and
only
Prue
have
are
one son now.
furious. My
I'm
dad
no
claims
longer
I
family."
disrespected Prue's
I
heartfelt
blocked her
gesture
and
for
locked
Cleo,
down my social
while Prue
media.
has accused me of raising my
Update
daughter to be
1.
an ungrateful,
Hey y'all.
spoiled brat who
As I
doesn't know
settled
how
into
to
my new life in
compromise.
Chicago, I
She
found
even
a cozy
implied that
apartment and
Cleo
made
only
new
dislikes
friends.
pink because
I
I
started
dislike it.
exploring the
A
city,
wild
discovering its
accusation,
vibrant
since
culture,
Cleo
food,
doesn't
and
even know
art
my
scene.
opinion on the color.
I even
To
joined
be
a local
fair,
community
I
group
get
where I
why they
met
might be
Emily,
upset.
26F,
Prue likely
a
thought she was doing
kind-hearted
something
artist who
nice,
shared my love
but
for
this wasn't a
adventure.
thoughtful
We
surprise.
hit it off, and
It
soon
was
we
yet
were
another
inseparable.
attempt to force something
One
Cleo
sunny
has
afternoon, while
repeatedly
walking
expressed
along the
she
Chicago
dislikes.
Riverwalk, I
How could
realized
I
how
have gone
far I had
along with it
come.
when I knew it would
I
only
was no
upset
longer
her?
the heartbroken
My
guy from
sister and one
Minnesota.
of my
I
brothers
was
support
thriving
me,
in my
though
new
my
life.
sister thinks my approach was rude.
I decided to take
My
the
other
plunge and
brother is
officially
undecided.
change my last
So,
name,
here I am,
symbolizing my fresh
torn
start.
between feeling justified
Update
and
2.
questioning whether
A
I
year
went too
later, I
far.
stood in front of my
Any
friends and new
time for
family,
skipping the
including
pink
Emily,
birthday party my
as I
daughter never
celebrated my
asked for?
birthday.
Edit.
I had invited my
To clarify,
parents, hoping
Cleo
for
has no idea that I
reconciliation.
dislike pink,
They
and I wouldn't
arrived, and
care if
after
she
some
loved the
awkward
color.
moments, my mom
Her
approached me.
preferences are her